Good morning. So, I think I had this little issue, and I think I figured out a way to get around it. So, in September, probably like a month or so, my girlfriend and I are going to be going down to South Carolina to visit her mom, which is awesome, and I'm stoked. And given that we're going to be by the beach and everything, I thought I could get some cool content for my social media, and especially that'll probably be around the time that I'll be planning to push out my first song. So I'd like to get some content and stuff for that. But unfortunately, we're flying, and it's incredibly difficult to take a guitar when you're flying, and I don't want to pay. It'd probably be like another $100 to check it, and all the risks that come with checking guitars. So I was trying to find a way around it, and I think I finally found one. Because travel guitars can be kind of gimmicky, but hey, check this out. It's a folding guitar that this company apparently has been doing a good job with making for quite a few years, and they have all these different sizes and models, and some of them are actually able to fold out to be like legitimate guitars. But I'll probably get that smaller one, the puddle jumper. That's the one I'm thinking about. But yeah, it's such a cool idea that we're finally able to make that happen. So I think that'll help me, and then I can record the content. But what I want to do this time, because I wanted to do that on our last vacation and I didn't, and I know why I didn't. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to map it out. I'm going to plan everything I need to do or want to do, why, what I'm going to need, when, what space, all that stuff. I want to try and make it as easy for myself as possible, so when I get there, I just go through the steps, do it, get it out, get it done. Because I have to do a bunch of this shit, but it takes a long time. So if you guys have any tips on how to make like musical social media content not take as much time, I'm here for it. Just drinking our coffee, and gonna go get the shots here soon. And we got a nice busy day getting stuff done, so stay tuned. Get a little natural light in here. Check it out. Got more business cards, and I was ordering them 100 at a time because I'm horrible at marketing and being aggressive in marketing tactics, which you kind of have to do as a musician. But luckily, my dad is not, and lately he's taken it upon himself to personally make sure that everybody's getting my business cards. But that means they're going a lot quicker than when I was doing it. So also free quality rubber band, hell yeah. So I got 200 this time, and I like these. I designed them. There's a lot of this stuff that people were trying to help me with at the start because I just didn't know what to do, or I don't know. I wanted to focus on the musical side of it. But regardless, I designed these, and I like the way they turned out. So you see there, it's got my picture. That's from when we were in Ocean City last year. It's pretty sweet. It's a place, Bourbon Street, on the beach. And so it's got my name in this cool like papyrus, like kind of beachy pirate font, and singer-songwriter, because I guess that's what I am. And then on the back there, it's got all my information and the QR code to take you to my website, phone number, email, all my socials, shit like that. But I think they're pretty neat. They're square, which is a pain in the ass for a reason, because regular business cards are too easily just stuffed away in a wallet and forgotten about. But as I've seen, and I think everybody else has seen, these are not as easily forgotten about. So that's why we went with the less conventional sizing. So that's cool, something off my list, and my dad can quit asking me about that, so I know he was excited to get to passing those back out. It was funny because we were at the gig Saturday, and my dad came up and asked me after I was done. He was like, you're out of business cards, and I don't understand, like, what do I tell people if they want to know your contact? Do I send them like the socials or whatever, And I was like, just give me your phone. And I showed him, like, if you just go on Google and Google my name, all my stuff comes up. And I'm not even kidding. It was kind of funny because he looked at me like I just walked on water. He's like, how did you do that? I'm like, Dad, all I did was just pummel the internet with content for like a year. So, I got the website and all my socials and pictures and YouTube and all this stuff, and it was funny, but his reaction, like, I don't know, it's just, that's what it took to impress him, and it was just silly. But yeah, I guess I'm to a point in my career where if you Google me, I show up. So that's kind of neat if anybody's ever curious about what I'm doing. But now, I'm gonna change and go mow the church. I don't even know if it needs it, but it's been a week, and I think it needs it, so I'm gonna go mow. All right, it has been many minutes since the last time I talked to you. I went to mow the church, and on the way there, and while I was mowing,
I had a lot of time to think, obviously, and I started messing around with this song idea that it was a melody I kind of came up with a few days ago. It was based off like a bossa nova type of beat. I don't know. And I really liked it. And it was one of those like melodies and licks, things that just like inspire you, and they make you want to write something for it. And I've had this idea that I've wanted to write a song for quite some time. And let me set you down. And so I'm thinking the whole time I'm mowing, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm writing pieces and parts, and I'm just kind of scrapping them down however I can. Like I have a video of me basically just singing the ideas into my phone. But then I also have a little bit of notes, the notes app that I had written down. And I was just, between the two, I was like, man, when I get home, I gotta at least see if there's something here. And so I sat down when I got home and just grinded it out, trying to really see what came of it. And eventually I ended up with a song that, it was a little outside of my comfort zone with some of the writing styles. I was doing some things a little different because I have to go outside of my comfort zone. Otherwise you never change, you never get better. And this was one where it's like kind of less is more in the chorus, but it's one that people would probably sing along to and remember. So that's something cool. But I was just so excited to finally get a song done, and I hoped it made sense. I played it for my mom, played it for my dad, and they both said it made sense. So I think it's a good one. I think it's a keeper. But I'm just happy it came together. I mean, that's two that I feel somewhat proud of and good about I've been able to create. And it's some of the more inspired writing I think I've done ever. And I owe a lot of that to Dan and Nate, because they gave me the fire and the passion, not the passion, but the fire and the like I said, the inspiration to just create and want to do better and more and all of that. And I just thank you guys, seriously, because man, it was some dark times for a minute, and dark times will come again in the future, but it's just cool to be trending in a better direction than I was. Feels good. So gonna run a couple errands and then head up to Akron. Unfortunately, when I get lost writing like that, I meant to do other things, so I still have to do those other things. I'll just also try not to burn myself out. So what I'm gonna do is just try and get one of the things done that needs to happen, which is shooting a promo video for the gig I have Thursday. I try and shoot these to get them out a little earlier in the week instead of the day of, just so people can, start to plan. So I'll get that put out tonight when people are checking their feeds, and then I'll do another one that day, and then I have gigs Saturday and Sunday, so I'll have to shoot promo videos for those too, but those can wait for the week. The only big thing is just getting the one done tonight, so that's what we're gonna do. So I've been sitting with that song. I've recorded a decent demo of it, and I think I got a good one. I like it. Once I iron out the little weird spots, it's gonna be a neat one. So I'm stoked that I'm writing again, quite frankly. It's a really good feeling. It was honestly kind of demoralizing, and it's a stupid cycle of the harder you try, the less it's gonna happen. I've been over this with you guys, but it feels good. It really does feel good. And tomorrow's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm probably not really gonna vlog. I'm gonna get more focused on catching up and doing a lot of the things I keep saying I'm gonna do, but things keep coming up, and I need to really focus and dial in a couple things tomorrow. But Thursday I will pick this back up, because that's going to be pretty exciting. We're hitting the studio, and then I have a gig, so that'll be a pretty musical day. Hopefully I'll have enough things caught up so I'll be able to actually focus on doing a good vlog, and I won't be distracted by trying to do a bunch of other stuff too, because can't spin too many plates at once. But right now, biggest thing is just trying to make a point to turn my brain off from the music, not white knuckle the whole thing 24/7. You can't go 24/7. That's what sucks. When I'm in it, I want to do it all the time. It's all I want to do. It's all I can think about. Every YouTube video I'm watching, every song I'm listening to, I'm dissecting. Like I go, and it's cool, and I can do a lot if I do it efficiently. But when I do it all the time, it's destructive and I get burnt out. So tonight, I'm not doing any more music. After I finish this video, I'm not even going to start editing it. I am just turning the camera off. I'm going to hang out with my girlfriend, make some pizza, and just chill. Just have a good night. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Let me know if you want to hear this new song. And I know I kind of dropped the other new song at the end of that video, just kind of randomly. I think I might have mentioned it, but I don't know if I did a good enough job. So if you didn't get a chance to hear the other one, I got a somewhat decent live version of it from Saturday night in that vlog, so go check that out. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to hear this new one too. So have a good rest of your night, and I will see you again in a couple days.